Hey everyone, this is Cam here with a very special announcement. Part 10 of An Island at the End of the World will be the last episode of Live from Dice Jam. Now don't worry, the content you've come to know and love over the past 3 years isn't going anywhere. You may have noticed that our name is now Nameless Legacy Entertainment. We'll go into the why of that change in just a little bit, but first, I want to make some quick clarifications. We will continue to release actual play content as normal on Mondays, under the new name All the Wrong Rolls. This show will focus more on individual, self-contained adventures rather than full narrative campaigns. We do have those longer form narratives in the works, however, as those are much higher production affairs, it's going to be a little while before we can talk about them in more detail. Now for our audio listeners, we are going to have a few more changes in store. Starting with All the Wrong Rolls and continuing with our future content, we'll be creating individual podcast pages for each of our shows. We will keep you up to date both on social media and in episodes of our other content, so it should be pretty easy to stay informed. So that brings us now to the why of this whole thing. Frankly, we don't believe Live from Dice Joe represents us all that well anymore. Over the past 3 years, we've learned and grown so much, but we don't see a whole lot of people sticking around long enough to witness that growth. So we're hoping that by making these changes, it'll allow us to put our best foot forward and continue growing our community. Additionally, we are expanding beyond just podcasting content and into the realms of filmmaking, tabletop game development, and much, much more. Now, these expansions are coming up real soon, so make sure to keep an eye out on our YouTube and social media for those announcements. Now, change can be scary. Trust me, we know. But we are both incredibly excited and hopeful for what this can bring us as creators and you as an audience. So, truly, from the bottom of our hearts, we hope you will continue down this new path with us, and we thank you for all your love and support over the past few years. All right. Who wants to give me a recap?
Welcome to my island at the end of the world. Here is what happened before.
We ended up having to fight this bear creature.
I shot at a bunch.
We struggled, but ultimately killed it, before finding that the stairs had receded into a wall and we had no way out.
After that, we made our way through a bloody waterfall in the side of the wall.
Riam then found this ball of light and was reaching out to touch it.
You have all gone through this thick soup of strange, red, sickly sweet liquid.
Good soup.
And have found yourselves in a strange looking chamber. A floor of some black stone and walls seemingly made of solid bone. On the far end of this room is a swirling orb of light. And as all of you surface take in your surroundings, having just left this pool of liquid. You watch as Riam reaches out to touch the sphere. Riam, You reach out one of your claws, your little legs, and as it makes contact with the sphere of light, it meets no resistance. And you are surrounded by blue mist. Blue, whirling mist all around you. Above, below. You no longer see the orb. You no longer see your companions. You just see the mist and a tall, black obelisk. The rest of you, you watch as Riam reaches out to touch this orb and just falls limp. Her leg still inside the orb, as if being clung on to.
Little crab, no!
I go over and I attempt to pick up Riam.
You pick up Riam's body, and you can feel life is still within, but you cannot remove her from the sphere.
So she's tethered, like her arm is kind of held in the sphere.
Correct. Life is still in the body, but consciousness appears to be elsewhere.
Am I
Should we
able to
wait?
determine that?
I would say you can definitely determine pretty easily that she's still alive. And with, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and oh, let's see. I guess that would be, we'll call that either know or magic, or
Go
heal.
with no. 8.
8. Yeah, so with the way that her eyes are sort of glassed over, it's not dissimilar to how you've seen her and Amer get when they forget. So you know that somehow, some way, she's still in there, but there's some sort of a disconnect.
Yeah.
Should we wait for her to wake up, or should we join her in the orb?
I think the fastest way to retrieve our friend will be to go get her ourselves.
Is there anything else in this room? I don't remember
Nope.
specifically.
It is, as I described a few minutes ago, it is smooth black stone floor and smooth solid bone walls. There's the orb, there's the hatch you came in from, that's it.
Okay, I am going to look at Yolsk, nod, and then put my hand on the magic orb.
I also place my hand on the orb.
Alexa?
I wait and see what happens to the two of them.
Okay.
That's fair.
Jolsk and Japej, you place your hands on the orb and meet no resistance. So as you expect to touch something, your hand goes maybe a quarter of an inch in. And you are surrounded by mist. Blue, whirling mist. And you see each other. You see Riam. And you see the towering black obelisk. Meanwhile, Alexei, you, Jimjab, and Shadow watch as Jolsk and Japej go limp, their hands still held by the sphere, in the same way as Riam. Their eyes glassed over, but life is still present in their bodies, their chests rising and falling with breath.
Oh, by the gods, I don't like this one bit.
Yeah, neither do I. Why don't you touch it, says Jimjab, and I'll stay right here. I'll keep guard or something.
If he wants to stay, then I should probably go. I think bad things happen to Jimjob.
That's so true.
I'm going to lift my hand and also lift up Shadow's paw, and we're both gonna touch it.
All right. Shadow seems quite apprehensive about this. I'm going to need you to make a no check. Or not no, lead, sorry.
Lead. Okay.
Yes, please.
Every time I have to relearn where everything is. All right, here we go. Click, please. Bam. 9.
9. At first, Shadow is beyond apprehensive. Shadow is clearly just not about it, but as you hold his paw and just look into his eyes, you watch as Shadow's breath slows, the panting stops, and Shadow steps forward as you guide him.
Good boy. We're in this together. To the end.
The two of you touch the sphere, and just as with the others, you are now surrounded by mist. You see your companions, and you see the obelisk.
Well, we're
And
not
we
dead,
know
at
the
least.
obelisk is the key to the door, right?
The obelisk is the lock.
The lock.
The obelisk is the lock.
I wonder if to relock the door, we need to rotate the top of the obelisk to be in the position an obelisk usually is?
As you discuss this amongst yourselves, a booming voice rings through the mist behind you.
You do not belong here. We must fix this.
I turn around.
You turn, and towering over you must be at least 8 foot, maybe even 9 feet tall. A hooded figure, clad in powder blue armor, wielding a gargantuan, tarnished sword with runes glowing in the blade, etched across it. You see no face, just a pair of glowing magenta eyes. As the figure strides towards you.
Does Riam recognize him? Or her? Them?
Riam, go ahead and roll no.
I'm trying to find the comment. Thank you. A 6.
6.
I couldn't remember my modifier. Oh wait, I'm stupid. It's right there.
Riam, your mind is surprisingly clear. You don't feel your memories slipping away like they normally would. And even so, this figure... There is a familiarity, but you do not know them. You more recognize their presence, just as you realize you recognize the presence of this place, though you don't think you've ever been here. The figure
And then,
continues to stride towards you, yes.
sorry.
That's okay.
My additional question is just, does she still look like a crab? Like, I'm trying to figure out if this place is them actually there or in their mind.
Oh, you're actually still looking like a crab. You're still
Damn,
this weird little
okay.
spider crab thing.
Okay.
Bad news for Riam.
I know. I was hoping she'd look down and be like, holy shit, I have hands.
Nope, you're definitely still a weird little thing.
Fuck.
The figure continues to approach.
Who goes there?
The figure stops.
You speak.
Indeed, I do speak. And I ask you who you are.
He speaks for the trees.
You are not of this place. Why
No.
are you here?
You and I both want the same thing. We want to leave. I would like to leave this place, as would my companions.
I have no reason to leave.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that you want us gone. We also want to be gone. But to do so, we need to close the door that this obelisk has opened.
Roll convince.
Nine.
The figure relaxes the grip on their blade slightly. And stands upright, no longer seeming ready to strike at this moment. Though you can see that despite the size of the blade compared to the body of the person, this individual clearly has an immense strength.
You are not taken by this place.
No, I'm not.
You are not yet of his influence.
Who is he?
Some mysteries are better left unsolved.
I don't agree. Every mystery must be solved.
Look to what happens when you try.
And he points to Riam.
I don't know. Maybe he has a point, guys.
I'm trying to fix it. I want to set things right, regardless of the cost. to me.
I recognize your mind touch. You have touched this place before. You were there when this door was thrown open.
Yes. It was my husband's and I. It was our fault.
But the door remains intact. If you are here, you wish to restore the lock, you say.
Yes.
Then perhaps there is hope. Of the 30 doors, 4 have been flung open and taken from their hinges. I thought the same of this place. If this can be repaired, then 25 will remain, and your world may survive just a moment longer.
Where are these doors to?
Is it not obvious? Of course, no. I apologize. A foolish question. Of course it is not obvious. That is by design. Then it did work. The doors, they are between this place and yours. Every one that lies open provides an outlet for what resides here to escape. Of the 30, as I mentioned before, 4 have been destroyed, opened permanently. Meanwhile, this and 5 more are currently open and ready to be destroyed. They are vulnerable.
Can we close them all for here, or just this one?
I wish it were that simple. We knew this would not last forever. Tell me, in your place, in your time, you have great heroes. Yes?
We do.
You have mortals that rival the power of gods, that walk among you, that lead your world.
Some.
Then some may have to be enough. That obelisk, as you called it, that lock, it is damaged. Do you have the missing portions?
As he asks, my hand goes to my side. And I remember what I've been carrying most of this whole time. Do you mean this? And I pull out the shard that I've been holding.
Yes. There should be another.
Rianne pulls out her from her
As
shell.
I expected. You will find no simple slot to return those portions to. And yet they must be returned to the whole. Your mind is powerful. It holds the ability to repair what has been broken.
Is he speaking specifically to Riam or us collectively?
He's speaking to all of you collectively, it seems. I should also note that the voice is seemingly coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. Not necessarily in a telepathy way, but something else, something unfamiliar.
Do we see a mouth moving?
Nope, you see no facial features. Everything is obscured by the hood, besides this pair of eyes. Glowing, pupilless eyes.
The other doors. Are they all within our world?
Within your world. And a few beyond it. In the surrounding. At least there were. The two that resided elsewhere have been destroyed.
Who is destroying these doors?
That which hopes to escape. That which takes the keepers. That which corrupts unendingly.
The keeper said he was a keeper of a lie. What lie?
Some mysteries are better left unsolved. If you wish to leave this realm, I recommend that mystery remain unsolved to you.
Well, I guess we're working with incomplete information. Not that we've exactly known what's been going on this whole time.
There are powers at play beyond comprehension.
And that lack of comprehension is by design. Very intentional design. Very recent design.
So if we return the shards to the obelisk, repair it in some way, it will lock the door.
The lock will be restored. You will have but a moment to return to your world. Though I fear the possibility that
What possibility?
as you make your intentions known to this place, they will come for you, and I will be unable to maintain defense and finish the repair. You will have to work quickly if you
Who is-
hope to leave.
Who is they?
You will know soon enough. He has many servants. Some of him, some corrupted. Some
When-
simply fooled to his bidding.
When you say he, are you talking about the white face porcelain?
You are seeing too much. Forget what you have seen for the sake of your world.
Can I try to make myself forget?
Right now, no.
Oh, I'm too lucid.
You are far too lucid, and not only are you too lucid, but these memories are stronger here.
Oh, like more is coming back to me?
It's as if whatever you forget to defend yourself from is no longer having to force its way into your mind. It's just here. It's just around you.
Oh.
This is what
Okay.
your mind has been running from, is this place.
When we repair the lock, what happens to the people left here?
You may journey in an attempt to find another door. Though I fear you likely will not last long. There is only so much I can do to defend you, especially against the demons of hunger and fatigue that come for your bodies.
Boy, this just gets better with every word. So, are we on a timer once we repair the door? Or the lock?
Once the lock is repaired, it will engage immediately. Any who are inside at that moment cannot leave through this door. You will have to decide the moment that you take your leave. Very precisely. But one will need to finish the repair.
What happens if we don't fix the door?
I cannot defend it forever. You say you fought the Keeper. Then the Keeper of this door has been lost, as have so many others. The presence from within will continue to overwhelm me until eventually there is nothing I can do to stop it from bursting free. And of course, it will continue to draw in those poor fools who listen to what it has to say, who succumb to its designs.
Alrighty.
I do not expect comprehension of this.
Well, you're not getting it, so.
That is for the best.
I say
Pray
we
to your gods
group up, guys.
that you do not have the opportunity to understand. For if that opportunity arises, it will be too late.
We see.
You all hear a horrid shrieking, followed by what sounds like an explosion in the distance. This individual winces.
Another has fallen.
Holy. That's the breaking of a door?
That is the opening of a door. Its guardian slain. Its keeper slain. Or corrupted. I suspect it will be destroyed soon. Typically, those who open a door and slay the keeper, such as yourselves, are not keen to repairing it. We must move quickly. Your shards, touch them to the stone, and touch them with your mind. It will be painful, but you must succeed. I will do what I can to defend you from what comes.
Okay, well. Is there anything we need to do beforehand?
Prepare yourselves. Whatever it is that comes for you. Whatever creatures arise from the mist, do not allow them to have the shards.
Well, won't they be in the stone once we touch them?
Once they have been repaired, yes, but they are not yet repaired. Until they are fused, they are vulnerable. If even one shard is lost, all is lost. Time
Well-
grows short.
Well, Riam, shall we touch stones?
Sure. What a way to phrase it. And she scuttles over with her stone. Her piece of the obelisk.
I walk up with the spider, each holding our stones.
As you approach the obelisk, you can hear the thrum of energy from within. You can see it just extends infinitely in either direction. And it is waiting.
He places her piece of the obelisk to it.
I follow.
As you touch the shards to the obelisk itself, the thrum reaches out to you.
It's thrumming.
It requests that you act as the key. It requests that your mind acts as the key.
All right. Not like she hasn't allowed it before, and she lets it in.
Just don't turn me into a spider.
Okay.
Hey, I did that. No, what? Never mind.
So, I need from both of you. In Riam's case, a telepathy check. In Alexi's case, a mental save.
Riam got a 5.
I see.
That's mental.
It's not really good, but
Haha, 11.
damn.
Whoa.
Okay. Riam, you allow this presence to join with your mind, and it is overwhelming. You find it difficult to meet as it extends into yours. Alexei, you have never felt power like this. You've never felt anything like this. But your will is steel. And you press against it. Jolsk and Shepej, as your companions commit themselves to this effort, you hear whispers surrounding you.
I'd like to ready my axe.
I ready my guns. Boom, boom.
You steel yourselves for whatever is to come. As the guardian before you speaks once more.
They come. Remember, they cannot take the shards. Whatever you see from the mist must be destroyed. They are servants of the enemy. The destroyer. Go. I will give you what time I can.
And this individual turns away from you, lifting their massive sword to a ready stance as you watch the runes already glowing on the blade burst into various colors of flame. As from the mist, forms take shape. At first, it's difficult to see them. But as you begin to recognize patterns in the movement, you see the mist itself snaking, slithering through its own space as massive claws clack together towards you. You see 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 8, 16. They are beyond number. And they swarm this being. He fights them. And stems the tide, save for a few. Those few who now have their sights set on the 4 of you. So, it is time for us to begin combat once again.
Oh boy.
Got a lot of tentacle things
So,
happening in
let me
this.
Go ahead. Let me go ahead and just.
Damn and his tentacles.
Yeah, you know me. I don't know why this suddenly isn't set up properly. There we go. All right. So I've taken the liberty of rolling for everybody. So you guys are Team Red. Team Red is up first.
So I see 2 from my position. I would like to throw my axe at our individual down here.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
My axe attack, not stab or throw. Right?
Correct. Correct.
So 13.
13. That is a hit. So
Wonderful.
that is
That does 2 damage.
2 points of damage. All right. The axe sails through the mist and slices a portion of this thing open. And it does not begin to heal, per se, but it does reform itself. The wound is still visible, but the being itself is still charging you.
And then, as an on-turn action, I can call back my axe, right?
Correct, so you can just do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that as well.
All right. That is your main action. Who would like to do a thing?
I would like to do a thing. That thing's charging? No, fuck you. I'm gonna charge it.
Okay.
This one down here.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead and yeah, you can move up to twice your movement in a straight line. And yeah, when you roll your attack, just go ahead and tick off the charge box.
Mm-hmm. So I run towards it, and Cam, you're gonna get this reference. I basically sort of market garden it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
All right, I
yes.
see it. I see it. I see the vision.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Was that with the charge box ticked?
Yeah. What the
All right.
fuck?
Holy crap.
And so you take you will take a -2 penalty to your AC for the rest of the round.
When you roll a 26 and it goes,
But
you
well,
did
okay,
2
so
damage.
Here's the thing, though: it inflicts 3 shock to AC 15. So because this thing has less AC than 15, your minimum damage is 3.
That's
So
good.
you run up, you market garden this thing, and it just evaporates completely.
Oh, sick.
It discorporates. That is your main and your move completed. Japej, you have a move. Alexi and Riam, you have everything.
Well, okay, so we're. Are we
What
still
is that?
like in the throes of the obelisk? Like what?
Oh, you can sort of choose to do whatever you want here. It is your choice whether or not you decide to use your main action to engage with the obelisk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Doing so will progress the repair, but it will prevent you from using a main action.
Do we have an estimate of how many turns it will take to complete the repair?
Well, as you look to Alexi, who seems to have properly begun, you can see already that this shard that he is pressing into the stone is melding into it almost instantaneously. So you don't know exactly how long, but it's working pretty fast.
Okay.
Having passed my
I'm
mental.
gonna-
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna use my move to move up here so that I can cover them
Okay.
on that side.
Having passed my mental save, I'm like, this is light work. I don't know what that guy was talking about. Kind of glance over my shoulder, see that the one of them was dealt with pretty quickly. So I'm like, all right, I think I can stay here. Our situation isn't dire quite yet, so I will stick with the repairs for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll another mental save. And Riam, are you doing the
Let's
same?
see. Will my hubris?
Yeah.
Then go ahead and roll either telepathy or mental save.
Oh.
Your choice.
No, I'm just too mentally stable.
Hmm.
That's how you know this
Someone
is
should be.
Oh.
D&D and not real life.
Ooh.
My telepathy's a 3.
Yeah, Riam, you're really struggling here.
I'm
Alexi,
just like-
Push it?
She's rolling telepathy or she's rolling a mental save?
it's her choice.
Telepathy.
Okay.
I'm just sitting
Can
here like, wow,
I-
this is easy, and Riam's just like,
So,
Does pushing exist in this one? I'm
nope,
confusing.
it does not.
Fuck.
It does not.
Damn it.
Now, Alexi, as you think to yourself, oh yeah, this is light work, Riam, you're still struggling to just get this process to engage. Alexi, you're like, oh yeah, this is light work, as your body is suddenly just going rigid, as if with electricity. The blood in your veins turns to ice. You take 5 points of system strain.
Oh.
fuck.
That's not good.
Oh, this is light work. Holy hell. So that's
So you
7.
should now be at 7 points out of 10 of system strain. And a reminder that if your system strain reaches its maximum and you go unconscious, that's kind of it for you. And if your system strain would increase again, while already at maximum, that's kind of it for you. So just keep that in mind.
This feels like a specific warning.
It does, doesn't it? All right, so is that everything you all would like to do?
Oh, you
Yeah.
fucker. Of course it's because you rolled a 5. I knew it had to be. I was like, why was it so much?
All right, so that brings us now to these things swirling out of the mist. Which beginning I will begin with this one up here, close to you, Jopej. Let's see what it does. I see. Okay. So it is going to go ahead and do a little bit of a move as it slithers over to Jopej, and it is going to attempt to grab at you. So Jopej, go ahead and make a I would say evasion or I'll call this just an evasion save. Yeah, make an evasion save.
Ah, that's a failure.
Ooh. You are grabbed in one of these massive lobster-like claws. You're picked up and you are flung 10 feet behind, or 10 feet away from your original position.
Well, rats.
That is the end of that one's turn. And so let us see about this one over here.
Oh,
okay.
way far away.
So it is going to begin simply by swirling through the mist to right over there. That is all it can do. And this one is going to swirl on over next to Shadow. And Alexi, your bond with Shadow is very tight, to say the least. So when you hear your dog yelp with a true surprise that you've never heard from any animal, it is very difficult for you to maintain your concentration on the stone. Do you attempt to maintain this concentration?
You kill my dog. we're gonna have some words. So if Shadow is letting out a yelp like I've never heard, I am not concentrating on this.
Okay.
I despite the mental saves, that last bout of strain was a lot on me. And I'm kind of like, oh, this isn't as easy as I thought. And then I hear that, and my attention would snap over to where Shadow is.
You turn to Shadow as you see one of these things has come around the corner of the obelisk and is just staring into Shadow's eyes. And your dog is shaking, utterly confused and bewildered. Go ahead and roll a mental save for Shadow, please.
Not the dog.
That's why you can't have cute animal companions. It never ends well for them.
Yeah, I should have known better going into a Cam thing with a dog. Be like, yes.
That does make it sound like Cam will go out of his way to murder dogs, and that's not
No,
true.
he's just
That is
evil,
very much
so...
true.
Yeah, he's just got
This
superior
is
luck
Cam
when
is
it comes
just
to rolling
evil.
against us.
Oh, but Shadow is the smartest dog I've ever met.
Shadow stands
What
strong.
a good boy.
And Shadow is indeed a good boy. That being said...
No, that being said, Cam's a dick.
I do still need Shadow to make a morale roll.
All right. Seven?
Okay.
Wait, how's morale work? So it should be lower?
Yeah, morale is the one thing where you want to roll low. I don't... It's dumb. But, yes, so Shadow might have succeeded at avoiding whatever the effects this thing is trying to impose on him, but he's scared shitless. So Shadow is going to rely on instinct for the next round. That is it for those things. As initiative begins again, this time Team Green goes first, but the mist is still swirling in a different way. These forms that you see as you pick yourself up, Shepej, these forms are much less ethereal, much more coherent, much more solid.
What?
And emerging from the mist are 4 figures. Humanoid in shape. The one closest to you appears to be one of the frog people of Omen. A smile across his face.
No.
As he holds
Oh, yo?
No.
a fiddle in one hand, a rapier on his hip. Next to them, stalking from the darkness, you can see a person who appears to be perhaps a Hellite in nature, clad in the familiar garb of a Vothemelian soldier, equipped, of course, with their trademark firearms and a crossbow slung across her back. Just past them, you can see a man who appears Sethan in nature, moving very quickly through the mist, a shield in one hand, a very odd-looking, almost jagged rapier in the other. And finally, you see the almost timid form of a Raeli, an elf like you, Glasses adorn his face, a staff in one hand. As these figures appear from the mist and begin their assault. So yes, Colby?
So we know who these are. The audience doesn't.
The audience absolutely does not.
Neither do I.
I'm so disappointed that Yono is not here to see his boy.
I know, right?
I only know the frog.
Well, unfortunately, yes, you definitely know the frog. Now, as Japej, as you're taking in this information, the Vafamelian pulls her rifle from her back and just bang fires a shot directly at you.
That's bad news. Okay.
That is a 7 to hit against Japej.
Let me find my AC.
Better hope it doesn't, because that damage. Whew.
That's a 13, my AC, so that does not hit.
So you are not hit as this projectile whizzes past your ear. Next up is the Wadwa, who takes their fiddle and begins to bow out a horrible, cursed tune which streaks into your mind. So, Japej, you are now affected by a cursed tune. So, you take a minus, you're taking a -3 penalty to all hit, damage, and saving throw rolls.
Ooh.
Until the effect ends.
I don't love that for me, but that's fine.
That then brings us to the Raeli, who you saw, who is going to very simply begin by walking forward and is going to send a blast of raw magic towards Jolsk.
Of course,
that is
you
an
would.
18 to hit Jolsk.
Damn.
Jesus,
let
that
me
damage.
let me check. Yeah, that hits.
All right, that is 15 points of damage as this blast of pure magic just slams into your back.
God damn! He hit me with a Shinki Koho.
I don't know what that is, but all right. And last but certainly not least, this Sethan individual pulls a bow from his back and is going to very rapidly move to right there before taking 2 shots. One at Japej, one at Jolsk. So, first against Japej. Alright, against Japej, that's an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright. Well, against Jolsk, that is a 19 to hit.
That, yes, that hits.
Alright, so Jolsk, you take 7 points of damage.
Ow.
Ow.
And that is what they have to do. So that brings us now to these weird clawed creatures. We'll start off with the one that's right up next to Japej again, because why not? And it is going to strike at you with one of these claws, Japej. That is a 7 to hit.
Again, does not hit.
All right, that is a shock of 1 to AC 15 or less. So I believe you do take shock.
I do take shock.
Just 1 point, though. That brings us now to this one over here. Ah, fancy. Okay, fancy.
Oh.
What is happening?
All right. So, it first is going to... yeah, okay. It is first going to slither over to Japej. And Japej, you are just battered by this just utter barrage of mist just streaming into every orifice of your body.
Ooh.
I need you to make I need you to make a lovely little physical save. Though I do need you to roll twice and take the lower result, or take the worst result.
And there's not a thing for that. I just have to
Nope,
press
just,
that. Well,
just do it.
I'm cooked.
Well, yeah, you've already failed, so that's fine. So
I'm still gonna
you
roll the other one.
are.
Oh, I was gonna die either way. That's fine.
So you are now cursed.
Oh, nice.
You'll find out what that means eventually. Additionally,
Of course.
Go ahead and make an evasion save as this thing also proceeds to attempt to grab and throw you.
Okay, I succeed on evasion.
All right, at least that was a success. So you avoid the grab, and that leaves one of these things left, which is going to once again stare at Shadow. So I need Shadow to go ahead and roll a mental save.
All right, come on, boy. You're a smart man. No.
Ooh.
He's had a moment.
Shadow is unfortunately not quite bright enough for that. So Shadow now is going to get his own team on initiative. Until the end of his next turn, Shadow will not act with the rest of you. So that is all these things can do. That brings us to you guys, Team Red.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Can I shout to my lovely companions?
Sure.
Just seal the lock. We'll deal with the rest. And at that, I would like to swing an axe at our buddy boy here.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
It's an 11.
That hits.
Mazel tov.
So how much damage is that?
That does 2 and then 1 shock, I think.
All right, so just 2 in that case.
Okay.
All right, yeah. When an attack hits, shock effectively just acts as a minimum damage.
Ah.
All right, so that is your main action completed.
I would hear
next?
Japej and what they have to say, but current situation is a little tenuous. 1, dog threatened. 2, I just had some serious strain, and there's something in the back of my mind that's telling me if I do this again, it might not turn out well for me. Weird.
That being said, your shard is already halfway into the obelisk.
So I have to be actively like pushing it to keep it.
Yes.
Do I have any inclination as to what might happen if I? Well, I've already like not been focusing on it, and it hasn't like popped out or anything, right? It's still
Correct.
like
No, nothing has been gained or lost.
okay.
Can one person push 2 shards in? Or is it just 1-to-1?
You could certainly try.
And I imagine that is the same answer if I were to say, can someone else take over an existing shard?
You can certainly try.
That was my first thought, but one of us is very weak, and the other is surrounded by 2 enemies. So it's kind of, and then my backup plan was the dog, but he's like acting on his own now. Jeez, I'm gonna look at Ram and kind of be like, can you try doing both? I don't know if I can get this in right now.
She'll take his shard of the obelisk and we'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. So, in that case, Riam. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
You guys watch her like blow up.
I am going to say.
Take 12 system strength.
Either make a mental save or telepathy check as before. Your choice.
Okay. I think they're both the same for me, maybe? A 5.
5.
On telepathy.
Roll luck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
A 3.
Oh, Riam. Oh, Riam.
Poor, sweet, simple
You attempt
Riam.
to take over the second without having even begun the first. And you are sent, bang, flying away from the obelisk.
Oh,
Well, at least she's not in little bits.
yet.
Alexi's
how much-
shard is still halfway into the obelisk. Your shard is still held by you.
How much damage do I take?
None.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's just
can I...
this. It's as if you repelled yourself.
Oh. Can I use move? Do I still have a move action, or does me
That
getting
was your
repelled
move.
like that? Fuck.
You repelled,
okay.
like I said, you repelled yourself.
Oh, it's like magnets.
So that is
How do they work?
Riam's main and move.
Fuck.
And Japej has completed a main. So, who's next?
I believe I am able to go. So, I mean, I want to get that crab away from that dog.
All right.
So I'm gonna charge.
You gonna pet that dog?
I'm gonna pet that dog. Come
All
here.
right, go ahead and give
Come here,
him that good charge.
Baby, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like animals.
So
Does a 14 hit?
14 does indeed hit.
All right, and that is 7 damage.
7 points of damage. Yeah, you just charge up and wham! Fist straight through this thing. It is gonzo.
That's
That
better.
is your main and move. So that, yeah, unless Japej, do you have a move action or anything else you'd like to do?
I'm actually gonna move up to our gun-wielding Hellite friend.
As you begin to do that, I do need you to make an evasion roll, as that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I forgot attacks of opportunity existed.
We're doing a slight adjustment. Okay.
Oh, I failed.
So I've taken a slight page out of Dragonbane's book. So instead of just you always take the attack of opportunity no matter what, you make an evasion save. If you fail, then you take it. So that's a 12 to hit since you failed.
That does not hit.
Okay. And shock is 1 against AC 15.
Okay, so I will take another shot.
All right. So you run up to... This is the Sethan.
Oh, it's the Sethan. This may have been a miscalculation, but that's fine.
All right. Then that brings us to Shadow, who is very much...
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I thought you did.
No, I was like, "Here, Spider, you do it," and then.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Sorry.
So I'll watch Riam get blasted backwards. I'm like, "Gee, well, that didn't work." And then, thankfully, Jolsk takes care of the thing threatening Shadow. But now that leaves me in an interesting situation as I look between the monsters over to the left and the shard directly in front of me.
And you, as you look at those monsters, you now also see this Sethan man formed from the mist.
Okay. From what I've seen, that seems like a bigger threat. I'm looking between the two. I clench my teeth and go, I have to finish the job. And I put my focus on the shard.
Okay, make a mental save.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, no. You try to focus on the shard, but your mind is in far too many places at once, and you are not able to reconnect. So now that does, unless you have a move or anything else you'd like to do.
No, I'm good where I am.
So now that does bring us to Shadow. Shadow is going to act on instinct this round. Repeat, the last action it took, sensible or not. The last action I guess the last action Shadow would have taken would have been to cower in fear, so Shadow's just kind of gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah, he hasn't done much.
And that's gonna be it. Shadow is now back on Team Red with the rest of you. Initiative resets, top of round 3. Red team is up first, so you guys are up first.
I'll get mine out of the way since I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm gonna kind of see Shadow recoil, but afterwards he seems to be a bit better. So I feel a little more gathered and a little more at ease, and I'm like, all right, it's all right, it's okay. Just get through this. And I go to the stone again.
All right, mental save.
Mother.
Oh,
buddy. Yep. Once again, your thoughts are in far too many places. You're not able to gather them into this one point. What's up next?
I'm gonna throw my axe at this gentleman.
Excellent. I had completely forgotten that you were cursed before, so I'm going to apply that now.
What does me being cursed mean?
Yes, so you're being cursed. You go to throw your axe, and instead, you realize what exits your hand is the doll from your belt.
Oh no! That's actually really horrible and sad.
Is flung into the mist. and you see it just sort of floating there.
Is it where on the battlefield is it roughly floating?
Well, you threw it at this guy, right? So it's
Yep.
like generally behind him.
I'm gonna use my move to get over that way.
Roll evasion.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
bad time.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing good.
That's a lovely little bit of sword coming right at you.
Oh,
That is a 12 to hit.
That actually doesn't hit, so I only take the 7 shock.
Yep, you do indeed take 7 point. Nope, your AC is higher than 10,
Oh, good for me.
so you do not take any shock damage from that.
Hell yeah.
All right, you have run over to this this individual. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, yep, you've done all the moving. That's your move. You have a main.
Mm-hmm. I thought my main was trying to throw my doll. Or I was trying to throw the axe.
You're so right. Sorry, forgot. Several things
You're
at
good.
once. All right, yep. Who's next?
Riam is going to scuttle back.
Okay.
And she is going to try this again.
Okay. Telepathy
One
or
this
mental
time.
save, your choice.
This time we're trying mental. We're gonna see if that's better for me. A 13.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, Riam, you this time say, okay. You start to hone your mind in a slightly different manner. Rather than attempting to use your innate psionic abilities, you just use the raw power of your own thoughts. And you're finding much more success as the shard begins to slide into the obelisk itself. That being said, you take 3 points of system strain.
Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay.
So I
Awesome.
believe that means Jolsk and the dog are the only ones with main actions remaining.
Yes. I think what I'm gonna have to do is. Can I attempt to heal myself? Or do I need an item to do that?
How are you attempting to heal yourself?
Am I able to roll.
No.
Heal?
No. Not on
Shit,
yourself.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I will just have to use my revivifying breath. I already committed effort for the day for that. Am I able to use it again?
Yeah, you can do it again. It just
Okay.
will mean that you don't have any more effort for the day.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to do that. But what's my health at? What am I at right now?
You're at 6.
6. Yeah, I should probably do that. All right. I'm gonna breathe in deeply and heal myself for 11 HP.
There you go. And that was your main action?
Yes.
Nope. On turn.
Okay. So I still have my move
you
and
still
main.
have your move and main.
Oh well, shit. I mean,
what's your system strain look like?
currently 6 out of 10.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to move. I get to move how much? 30? Yeah. 10. 30 to here.
Okay. You have moved up to there. And you still have your main, which can be used to do an additional move if you'd like.
I think instead what I'm going to do is I am going to use total defense as an instant action.
Okay. All right then.
Actually, no, sorry, I don't want to do that yet. I'm sorry, that's only for the round. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to that.
Okay.
I'm not going to use my main action.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess when it comes to Shadow, let's see if he acts on instinct or not. Yeah, Shadow acts on instinct. Attack the enemy closest to his handler. So Shadow is going to just sort of reassess the situation and is going to sprint at the nearest enemy. And attempt to bite it. So go ahead and, Andrew, go ahead and roll a bite attack for Shadow, please.
All right. I lack permission to update item.
Okay, it's fine. I'll do it. I don't know why it's being a pain in the ass. All right, Shadow misses, but does deal some shock, which is actually pretty effective against this thing. It is looking quite weak. That is it for Team Red, though. Now we're on to Team Yellow, which is these people that have come from the mist.
Oh, they're on their own team. That's
Oh, yes, they are. That brings us first and foremost to our Sethan here, who is going to stow the bow in lieu of the sword and is going to charge Japej.
excellent.
So that will, as a result, have a bonus to hit. That is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, and your AC is higher than 10, so you do not take shock. And that is that is that for that attack. However, he does get a second attack, which does not have a charge bonus. So that is a 22 to hit Japej.
That one is going to hit me.
All right, that is 9 points of damage.
I will say, this is going exactly as I hoped. That's not a joke. It is going exactly as I'd hoped.
There we go. Then this Raeli individual is going to spin this mist around himself, spinning into 4 mirrored copies.
That is such a him thing to do.
Indeed.
Son of a bitch.
So, 3 copies, not 4. So yeah, there are now these mirrored images, if you will, of this individual. And they are then going to try to smack you with their staff. No, what the fuck am I talking about? No, they're gonna try to step away. And so unless you would like to make a snap attack, they just get to do that.
Can I make a snap attack? What does that entail?
You've already used your main, so...
Ah, then in that case, it doesn't matter.
Let me double check snap attack. With a ready weapon can rush their attack. Yeah, you still have to have your main action available to do that.
Okay.
So that is all that individual can do as they now come into view of Zholsk. That is then going to bring us to the frog, which is going to... Okay. They are going to say... You watch, Japej, as their lips move, and the words spin out to your ears, almost on a momentary delay, as you just hear, "We are not your enemies." Make a mental save.
Motherfucker! That's a 2.
We're not your enemies. They're not your enemies. So you believe that for the next round. That is all that one does. So that brings us now to the Vafamelian here, who is going to proceed to sling the rifle back over her back, switch it out for a crossbow, and fire this crossbow at Japej. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's arrows again.
Give him bolts.
There we go. 20 to hit Japej.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Then that is going to be 5 points of damage to Japej.
Does this do anything to sway my belief that they're my friends or my not enemies or something?
No.
Okay.
That's what friends do.
Just curious.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot the homies, you know?
You would all know. I've shot you all at least once.
This is true. I have actually been shot by MMAs several times.
I haven't been
With a
shot
gun.
yet.
Well, yeah, because Emma's not been on this coast long enough.
I'll get round to you when I move to Boston.
Okay.
So that brings us now to the clawed things. Alright, so this one is going to move on over to Shadow, and I need Shadow to make an evasion save.
Alright. Roll.
Success.
Oh, he's leaping.
Shadow avoids the grab and is not thrown. That will then bring us to the other one, which is going to... Alright, I need Shadow to make a mental save.
Right, you're a smart boy. You're a brave boy. Was it not mental? Please tell me it wasn't mental.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. So, and technically Shadow's an NPC, so all his saves are actually identical. So it doesn't really matter which one I tell you to do. It just divides them into boxes in case there's bonuses to one or another, which there are not in the case of Shadow. So that would have been a failure no matter what. Shadow is now cursed. That brings us around to the top of the next round. Initiative is re-rolled, and Team Green goes first. So we go right back to these clawed things. So this one is going to then proceed to attempt to confuse Shadow. So I need Shadow to make a save.
Discombobulate. So what is curse?
Oh, curse. That comes up later. Don't worry about that for now.
Great. Awesome. Fuck you. He won.
All right, cool. Then the other one is going to go. All right, ignore this result. Roll again twice using both responses. Can do. All right, I need Shadow to make both 2 more saves.
So it doesn't matter which I click?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter when it comes to Shadow. For the rest of you, it does. For Shadow, no.
Alright, he got one, and he failed one.
Alright, Shadow is now confused, meaning that once again, Shadow is removed from initiative, from your team's initiative, and is now on his own.
Boy, Shadow is just getting thrown around. No damage, he's just getting his mind fucked with.
Brings us to Frob, who is going to start out by just sort of doing a little ditty as he dances on over past you, Japej, and into the eyeline of Zholsk, and just says, "Hey, look over there. There's, you want to look over that way." Zholsk, go ahead and make a mental save.
17.
Yeah, that's the oldest trick in the book. It doesn't matter that this guy's singing and dancing as he does this. You don't believe him. That brings us then to our Sethan here, who is going to just go ahead and keep it simple. It's going to be 2 attacks against Japej with the sword. First is a 21, second is a 16.
So those both hit.
Okay, so that is 7 damage and 11 damage, for a total of 18 points of damage to Japej.
And Japej is out.
Alright, Japej, you feel this blade just first right into your shoulder, ripped out, and then just right into your gut. It's just jagged edges, just peeling against your skin. So you take 1 point of system strain and are temporarily removed from the battlefield.
Ooh, that's exciting for me. That puts me up at 7 system strain.
Nobody actually could see that happen, so nobody sees what happens. Alright. That brings us now to the Vafmelian, who is going to just go ahead and yeah. I need from Alexei. I need a mental save. With a -2.
Alright, buddy. Boy, I sure hope Japej is doing alright. Oh, god damn it.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
you find
how
yourself...
many ones can we roll in a row?
That's 3 ones I've rolled.
You find yourself unable to move as you are held in place by what seems to be divine magic of some variety, judging by the way it glows around you.
God.
That brings us to the last one over here, the Raeli, who is going to just go ahead and make a little blast at Jolsk. That's a 19 to hit Jolsk.
19 to hit Jolsk. I'm untouchable. That hits me.
Okay, excellent. That is 10 points of damage.
Yeah. Total defense would not have helped.
That brings us now to Shadow. So let's find out if Shadow has to act on instinct. Shadow does not have to act on instinct. So Shadow's gonna be a little smarter here. Alexei, what do you think Shadow should want to do in this? What would Alexei tell Shadow to do right now?
Oh boy. Okay, so I can't see Jolsk. I can't see Japej. It's kind of me, Ram, and Shadow right now. I would probably tell him, because he hasn't taken any damage. I would probably want him to just defend us.
Okay.
Try to kind of have a perimeter.
Shadow's gonna bite then.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a hit. 1 damage. Alright, that's it for Shadow. Brings us to all of you.
And by all of us, you mean the 2 of them and the dog.
Jolsk is also still up.
Oh.
I'm not dead.
I'm gonna keep focusing on pushing my piece into the obelisk.
Okay. You know the drill.
Yeah. Mental has worked better, knock on wood. I'm gonna freak out.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow,
Mental
that's
does
How
a
not
great
many?
timer.
How many?
Yeah,
Ram, is that your brain?
This is
leaking
getting
out of your-
ridiculous.
Can you pity me?
Yeah, I'm gonna pity you. I'm gonna make a rules change. I'm gonna say that you can attempt a luck save
Why? Just because we're on the verge of losing?
to
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh
at this point,
my
I'm not
God.
entirely convinced there isn't a, like, glitch with Foundry, because this is
So-
what, like, the 6th one?
We don't.
Shits and giggles, should I just roll something else to see if it gives a 1
just
again?
for the sake of it.
I'll roll luck again. Let's
Uh,
see. Oh, well,
Oh,
what the
great,
fuck?
awesome. Fuck
Okay,
me.
so you're thrown 15 feet back, or rather, you throw yourself 15 feet back.
So it's not glitched though, because I got a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one that doesn't.
The pendulum
Um,
just snapped back the other direction.
But both
Yep.
stones are partway into the obelisk.
Do you have a percentage on that part way, or?
This is so cool.
Alexi's is a little over halfway in.
Diva, how much system strain do I take?
You failed, so none.
Oh, okay, cool.
You failed to connect.
Okay.
So that is Riam done.
So once again, I watch Riem fly across the room, and I'm left alone at the obelisk. I've come this far. Let's keep going, baby. Oh, mental save. Please. I hate
buddy.
everything. I was rolling so well at the start of this.
Just make a luck save. I'm at this point.
Alright.
I am pitying you all.
Thanks, man. Watch this too. Oh, okay.
A little bit better than a 2. All right, so
Little bit.
yeah, Alexi, you push on this stone, and it slides in. Purple sparks just flow out. You take 2 points of system strain.
2. That's a 1.
2. Yes, but I gave you a luck save.
Oh. Rats.
So you, I believe, are now
to-
at 9 of 10
I am
system strain.
I am at 9. So if it hits 10, I get knocked out.
No, if it would be brought above 10, you're done.
Okay.
You're just dead at that point. Your body can't handle it anymore.
Okay.
So either way though, that is one of the shards restored to the obelisk. The other one, I would say, judging by how that went, probably 2 successes are needed. So
For us,
that is Alexi and Riam done. That leaves Jolsk.
All right. Well, Jolsk is not doing too hot. Yeah, charging in is gonna be a mistake, I think. But no, fuck it, Freebird. I'll be a distraction for longer. I'm gonna charge that buck ass
Fucking turn one
frog.
charge. Bro goes full world eaters, and you turn the corner, attacking this frog. Go ahead and roll to hit.
There's something strange and a little annoying about you, frog.
Man, this weird guy seems familiar.
12.
12, you say? 12. That is, in fact, a hit.
Oh, wonderful. That's 10 damage to the frog.
Excellent. You just run up, punch this frog right in his stupid face, and you, like, with the other things, you just went straight through. It was just mist. This time, you feel something solid, and mist is what surrounds your hand. You're not feeling the familiar crunch of bone, but it deforms. The shape deforms just like flesh would. And this frog recoils in pain in the same way a person would. And as you finish this blow, you watch as Japej is stabbed twice and just poof, disappears in a burst of mist.
Oh.
Japej, no!
Jolsk, I believe that is the end of your turn. So here we are at the top of the next round. And Shadow is back on your team. And Yellow goes first. So our frog friend here is just going to try to stab Jolsk. That's a 1 to hit.
For 1 damage.
And what's your AC, Jolsk? Accounting for the fact that you have a -2 as a result of charge, which is automatically applied.
Is it higher than 1?
Ha! That is 2 shock against AC 15.
Unfortunately, I don't take shock damage.
Right, forgot about that. All right then, never mind. Nothing happens to you.
Yeah,
I
you
am a fool. This is true.
Hey.
Fuck
That
you.
It actually makes me
Anyways.
very happy that he got to say that.
Honestly, true. Every time, I always forget. Anyways, you're getting charged by the Sethan now. Who's gonna stab you twice. First time, that's a 13 to hit. Second time is a 26 to hit.
That second one hits.
All right. So yeah, that's 10 points of damage to Jolsk.
I'm down.
Oh.
All right. You take 1 point of system strain and are temporarily removed from the battlefield. So that brings us now to the Hellite over here, who is going to. Oh right, I forgot Alexi was under the effects of hold person, so he shouldn't have been able to do anything that turn. It's fine, doesn't matter. Alexi's getting shot at now.
Oh.
That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, my AC is 18.
All right, you are not hit as this bullet whizzes past you.
I'm just rigid, but you're like, ha! Nice shot, asshole.
That brings us now to over here. And this fella's just gonna go ahead and do a little dashy-do. End up right down there. That brings us now to Team Green. We're both right up next to Shadow. Let's see what this one does. Gonna try to confuse. So that's... Yeah, go ahead and roll a save for Shadow, please.
Your phone. Shit. That's a 5.
Shadow is once again back on his own team for initiative.
Boy, he does not know. He's...
And I need a physical save as a curse is incoming.
So does it matter? Do I just roll the same stuff?
Yeah.
Bam. God, fuck me.
Yeah, so, Shadow is now also cursed. Alright, that brings us to you guys. Japej,
Shadow's been
Yeah, hi.
cursed.
I need you to go ahead and just very kindly roll me a d8, please.
Oh, just any D8.
Any d8.
Can happen. That's a 5.
Okay.
Just give me a tick, will ya? Just give me a sec.
We've gone a direction that I don't love.
I don't like this voice.
Well, I think it's a very interesting voice.
No, we can't do this again.
Japej, you are at full hit points
Oh,
That's beautiful.
and are now located over here.
do I still have system strain?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just straight up beautiful, man.
You may now take your turn, if you wish.
Right on, homie.
And
I'm
you know
gonna
what?
Go ahead
You know what? I'm also gonna ask Colby to go ahead and roll me a d8. Well, you know what? Here, I know you just rolled, but I'll give you the choice. Colby, either respawn this turn and take an extra point of system strain, or respawn next turn.
Damn.
Put me on the battlefield right
Excellent.
now.
Excellent.
I'm
so
gonna
Jolsk
huck
is...
my axe.
What's
At
my
this
health at
gentleman.
now?
Full.
Oh.
And you take that additional point of system strain, so I believe you're at, what are you at now? 8 or 9?
8. 8
All right,
out
excellent.
of 10.
All right, Japej, yeah, go ahead and roll to hit. As
We're
these
axe throwing,
mirror
baby.
copies make it quite difficult to figure out what you're looking at right now.
I forgot he had mirrored copies, but it doesn't really matter. That's a 16.
16. One of the mirrored copies shatters.
Oh, that's nice. And then I would like to return my
Yes,
thingamajig.
I figured. But I appreciate
and
the
then
clarification.
I'm gonna use my move to get over here.
Okay, you have another 5 feet if you want to use it.
Oh, in that case, I will go here.
Excellent. All right. So that leaves everyone else.
I'm gonna keep tapping into that obelisk, but first I gotta walk back up.
Yeah. That's the difficult
Say
step.
it with us, everybody. Tap that obelisk.
Everyone's favorite game. I hope I don't get a 1. I got a 14.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
Oh.
Oh wait,
You
no,
rolled
that's
as
Jolsk. I rolled
Jolsk.
Jolsk. I rolled Jolsk. I rolled Jolsk.
It's
Oh my
regardless,
God.
I'll keep the. It doesn't matter. There's no modifiers, so
Yeah,
a
it's the
14
same.
is still a success.
Jolsk has felt a disturbance though.
I feel as though my mind has been used.
Congratulations, you finally exceeded the 45% chance of success.
This is dope.
Can you
So-
roll as yourself just to see?
Roll as myself just to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to see
Just
if.
for gets and
kind of roll was
shittles.
It's mental. Roll mental.
It was mental just for gits and shit.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
All right. So, anyways, Riam, you take 6 points of system strain as you shove
that
this
correct,
stone
Dick?
in.
I'm unconscious.
Yep. No, you're not unconscious.
You're not unconscious. You're at
5
max
plus 6
system
is
strain.
11.
You're at max system strain. You need to then take an additional instance of system strain in order to be killed. So you're not dead yet.
Oh.
Okay. That's cool.
I'm playing a little fast and loose with the system strain rules because
yeah.
it just otherwise wouldn't come up at all. So I'm making my own rules up. Yeah, Riem, this stone almost completely reabsorbed into the obelisk.
Hell yeah. I did
So
a
that
thing.
leaves, I believe, Alexei and Jolsk.
I'll be at the obelisk. Wait, can I move? Or am I still?
I'm going to say that because I forgot about the hold person last time, that it does take effect this time. So
Okay,
you
cool.
are, let me just double check hold person real quick. Yeah, you are paralyzed.
Wait, so I can't move anything.
You can't do shit right now.
All right, where am I? Where am I
so-
looking? Am I looking at the obelisk?
You're looking at the obelisk right now. Yeah.
So I'm just standing there staring at the obelisk like, oh shit. It sounds like things are
Something you
happening around me.
Get put in timeout as a kid, and you gotta stick
Like-
your nose to the wall and just stand there.
Yeah, my eyes, like, out of the corner of my eye, I see Riam, and I'm like, oh, Riam's not looking too great. Like, they pushed it in, but they look like they're at their limit. And it sounds vaguely like there are people to my right, but, like, that's not where Japej and Jolsk were last time I checked. Anyway, I'm here.
So go ahead and we'll just say make a mental save. With
Okay.
With your main and move.
Cool. Happy to make a save. Yep.
The internal
Failed.
monologue of
Ah.
Alexei is something that's so important to me.
It's something to behold, truly.
It's
Yeah,
very
Alexei is
funny.
still paralyzed. So Jolsk, down to you.
All right. what I'm gonna have to do is move myself. Oh, look at that. I can actually get right there with my normal movement.
Oh, look at that. Was that a... Oh, so you don't even have to charge. Look at that.
I do not even have to charge.
You still are taking the penalties from the previous charge, though.
True.
To your AC, but that doesn't really matter.
Anyways, I'm gonna fucking punch this guy in his stupid fucking crab face.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you, dude. That's a 17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, that guy's fucking gone.
Yeah, wow, Scaramouche, baby.
Scaramouche, baby. All right. Is that everything for Zolsk?
Yeah, that's about it.
All right then. That brings us to Shadow, who is currently cursed. So let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. So Shadow attempts to bite this creature, and instead proceeds to go into a play bow.
Oh.
Oh.
And seems very confused by this. That's the end of the round. Shadow is back on your team. For the time being, at least.
He gets cursed again.
So, red team is up first this round. So that's you guys.
Okay.
This shard is almost fully repaired. However,
at it.
All right, go ahead and make your roll.
If I die, see all that. Oh my god.
No, of course not. Why?
Go ahead and roll luck.
Why would I succeed? You know, why would I succeed? It's gonna be a 1. Wow, that's beautiful. I got a 19.
A 19. Riem, you put everything you have into this moment right here. And you feel the stone sliding into stone. And as you do, you feel the obelisk begin to move above you. The lock is beginning to re-engage. The process is not 100% complete until you fully complete it. But you do know that means that whoever is still in here when the lock re-engages does not get to leave. You are teetering on that edge right now. You have this conscious thought of remembering that. What do you do?
I'm gonna use telepathy and tell everyone that, being like, we gotta go or we're gonna be locked in here.
You all hear that via telepathy.
And how do we leave? Is it like just a conscious thing?
You don't actually know. But the other problem is, if you all leave, then how does the lock get fully re-engaged?
Well, aren't they in?
No. This last one is teetering on the edge. Riem has stopped just before finishing the job.
Oh, because whoever's left has to close it after we leave. Is that the...
You all need to go.
It's Red
Little
Team's
crab.
turn in initiative. What do you do?
We cannot leave you here.
You can and you will leave.
How do we leave?
Am I still bound?
Yes, you are.
Oh, no.
Pick him up.
I'm bound. Leave me.
I scoop up Alexi. Nah, I don't scoop him up. I unbind Alexi.
Alexi is bound by magic, so you're gonna have to put a little extra effort into that one. So, how do you attempt to undo this magic that's binding him?
I attempt to use my own spirit to overwhelm the magics within.
All right, go ahead and
That's
go ahead and give that a. We'll call that a magic roll.
said it
Magic.
once and I'll say it again. That's just straight up beautiful, man.
6.
You've said that way more than once. All right, yeah, you managed to wrench the bindings off of Alexi enough that he can move once again.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I'm
How do we
gonna
get out of here?
appeal to that figure to see if there's a way we can open a door.
The
in our
figure is
minds or
currently
reality.
fighting thousands of these mist creatures.
Okay. Can I roll to make an educated guess?
Sure, what do you want to roll?
Can I roll no?
Sure.
It's an 8.
Well, how did you get here?
We touched the magic.
Yes, you extended your hand and touched the magic.
Can I do some sort of save to try and take my hand away from the orb in the real world?
Not only do you not have to make a save, you can just do it.
Oh, I can just do it.
You pull your hand
Take your
away.
hand off the orb!
Unfortunately, though, I'm going to need you to make a luck save to see if you communicate that before you do it.
That's fair. Oh, I failed.
All right,
sorry,
Japaj
lad.
is gone.
Japaj!
Alexi, you have your main and your move. Jolsk has already used his turn.
Alright. Freshly unbound.
And Japaj has just disappeared.
Japej has disappeared. Nothing hurt him. They must have figured out how to get out of here. How? Last thing we did was touch the orb. Touch the orb, touch the orb. What if we pull out from the orb?
Shadow turns around and says, "That method is not particularly effective on its own." And then turns back to the creature it was fighting.
It's hearing Aaron hyperventilate.
I had a
that
feeling
really
you'd get a
just-
kick out of that.
Alexei blinks a few times.
So what's funny is I literally was thinking that I looked at Colby and I made a face.
I did also have
You
that thought, but I
saying
didn't want
that?
to ruin the moment.
Exactly.
But it's Cam's moment to ruin, so it's fine.
Indeed it
It's
is.
Cam's game.
Alexei blinks a few times. I never knew you were so eloquent.
I am not, says the dog.
You're tripping balls.
So Alexei, what do you do?
I'm gonna look to Jolsk and tell him. Oh, wait a minute. One of us has to stay behind.
Riam is staying.
Ram is volunteering.
So just go.
All right, so I'm gonna look to Jolsk and be like, "Pull your hand away," and then I'm going to pull my hand away.
All right,
at least try.
Alexei pulls his hand away and is gone.
Do I
Leaving
have time?
Riam, Jolsk, and Shadow.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Alexi can pull his hand away.
I was
It's
about to
fine.
say, the first thing I would do when I'm back in the real world is pull Shadow away.
Unfortunately, you don't have an action at this point in time.
Yeah, that's what, I figured.
And Jolsk has already used his stuff, so that leaves Shadow as the only one with anything to do this turn. Shadow's master now gone. That's a fair morale check. Shadow fails morale, and is going to just sort of whimper in confusion and try to back up into Jolsk, at which point he gets targeted by an attack of opportunity, which is a 20 to hit. That does in fact hit Shadow. So that is going to be 4 points of damage to Shadow.
Poor dog.
All right.
Shadow's kind of a tank though, so he's okay for now.
That brings us now to Team Yellow. We got our froggy boy up here who's gonna just do a little waltz around here.
God.
Is going to just say to you, Jolsk, wait, you can't leave. We need answers from you.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a mental save.
Oof. Okay.
You do not feel compelled.
You know all I know.
Well, that's some cryptic bullshit. The frog turns to the Hellite. Why are they always like this? Why are they always like this? The Hellite just shrugs. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Just kill him.
Probably because you're killing first and asking questions later.
I do not care.
That brings us now to the Sethan, who's going to run up and is going to take a stab at Riam.
You fucker.
Followed by a second stab at Riam. That first one's a 15, that second one's a 10.
First one hits, second one doesn't.
Okay, there's 8 points of damage to Riam.
That's just rude.
But as this individual runs up, Jolsk, you see him look at you, then blink, and you see a certain clarity in his eyes as he turns to the frog and says, "Wait, you heard this one speak?" As the Hellite, once again, just moves over, does not matter anymore, and just fires directly at Jolsk. That is a 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. That brings us now to our Riley here, who is going to point a finger from which a light, a pinprick of light, extends.
Oh no.
Right into this space behind you, Jolsk. Let me just real quickly measure out a nice little 20-footer there.
Yep.
And yeah, that's a fireball.
Oh.
So I need an evasion save from all three of you.
Uh-oh.
Shadow's nimble. Jolsk is not.
Jolsk is not. It's okay. He can take it.
Briam
Okay.
moved. Yippee.
So you start to move, but unfortunately for you, that doesn't get you all the way out of the way. So let's just
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Oh my god.
So, Jolsk, you take 37
Uh-oh.
points of damage. Shadow and Riam each take Oh, what would that be? More than the number of hit points you have. As you are all sent sprawling. I need a luck save from Riem.
20.
Riem, in the moment before you feel yourself ripped away, you remember, do not let them have the shard. The shard is vulnerable until it is completely reattached.
Okay.
If you are blown away, your enemies are close enough that they could with ease take the shard.
Fuck.
In this moment, you must decide.
Oh no. Oh.
You're a bastard.
Yes, I am.
Does she have time to just say something really quick?
Nope.
Not like a warning or anything. Fuck. Okay.
You have no time. This is just your gut. You know
She
this
pushes it
is
in.
probably your... Alright. Riem finishes the job. Alexi and Trapej.
Yep.
You return to yourselves. Your bodies soar. Alexi, you immediately go to pull Shadow's paw from the orb. Shadow is gone. Jolsk is gone. Riem is gone.
Is the orb still there?
The orb. You watch as the light begins to slow in its roiling. Slow, slow. It begins to shrink in size. From above, wisps of cloud begin to stream from the ceiling of this room into the sphere itself. The storm flowing through the door as it closes. The two of you, along with Jimjab, are on a beach. On a beach. A familiar beach. The sun warm against your faces. The waves lap against the sand. Before you is a grand sailing vessel. Broken pieces welded together with vine and leaf. The deep green appears to be holding up its end of the bargain. You now have passage off this island at the end of the world. Do you take it?
I guess so.
Where are the others? What? We can't just leave them?
I think whatever happened there, whether they succeeded or failed, I think there's somewhere we can retreat.
Well, I don't know what either of you were talking about, but I bet
I punch him
this
in the
has. Jim Job instantly dies.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna board the boat, and I'm gonna extend a hand to Alexei to help him onto the boat if he wants to come.
So we're on the beach of the island?
Yep, you're on the beach where you began.
I will look over the island. Not seeing anything, but looking for something. I want to go back and look, but I know inside that there's no chance. I take Japej's hand.
And as you do, as you look over the beach, you see just peeking over one of the sand dunes a humanoid figure, not unlike those you fought when you first arrived. Looking at his hands, clad in robes, looks to you, and as you take Japej's hand and are pulled onto the boat, the last thing you hear from this island is the word "wait," as the green whisks you home. And thus ends this journey.
So, where the fuck are Joel, Scream, and Shadow now? Are we just wandering the ether?
We just dead.
That is a question that will be answered at a later time.
I don't think you're wandering anywhere. I think you're...
You did, in
I don't
fact,
think we're
get
dead.
fireballed.
The keepers
but-
of this door at this point.
Oh, I did get fireball.
Was
I should have
the,
stayed on the island.
Was the guy that said wait, was that a bear? Because it sounded
Yes.
like his accent. Oh my god, he's a person.
He's probably wondering where his wife went.
Yeah. Oh well.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I miss my wife.
I miss her a lot.
Well,
Japej, how are you feeling?
I think part of her expected to be the one who stayed. And so it's weird to be returning to a life.
Fair. And Alexei, how are you feeling? As if I don't already know.
Alexei is looking to the god of the world and promising revenge. His next mission is to go god killing.
Fair.
Or just hunt his dog down. That's honestly the next journey of Alexei.
Fair enough. I'd ask Jim Job how he's doing, but Jacob didn't show up to the session. So
Well, he's dead, so...
Jim Job is
Yeah,
just
he
dead.
Melted.
And everyone else is who knows where. So how are we all feeling as players?
I should have known they were wandering the ether.
I'm I'm mildly satisfied. Like, I feel really bad that I maybe killed Jolsk and Shadow. But also, you gave me a quick time event.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did what was best with the
You
info
didn't do
had.
anything. It's all Cam.
Yeah,
I
we blame
don't
Cam.
like the implication of the pieces that we have, that like Gentil Massimo might be like a eldritch horror who's trying to break into our dimension. I don't love those implications.
Yeah, one of what, like 30?
I'm also curious. Oh,
that was one of 30 doors.
Yeah.
So like, quick question. When in the timeline is this?
Oh,
Just
this is
maybe
prior
for-
to Soul of Frost.
Oh.
How prior?
Oh, as in, funny enough,
Oh no.
in a couple years, this day will be referred to as Heartfall. The day the glacier collapsed. The day the Soul of Frost was destroyed.
Oh.
Oh.
And just to recall, you
so
were present
the-
as one of those doors was destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did put that together, which is why I asked when in the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Awesome.
I see.
This is fun because these words mean nothing to me.
Lexi's just here
You
for
know
the
what? I'm
vibe.
actually envious of you. I wish this meant nothing.
So when you
Alexi's
say
just,
when
out
you
for
say
his
in a
dog.
few years this will be known as Heartfall, do you mean that like both this tower's destruction and this door closing and the destruction of Soul of Frost happened on the same day on separate years, or like
At the
as
same
we are
time.
closing
They happened
this
at the same time.
exact same time? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's an interesting implication, them being at the exact same time. Gentique is not gonna like that.
Or
he's gonna love it.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he may have been quite happy with one event, and then we just kind of not fixed, but equalized it to where it was.
Yeah. And he's like, fuck! For my own nosiness, and you don't have to answer because I'm assuming you won't tell
I probably won't. You're right, but
if Riam is presumed alive, the implication that Amer is now back to normal, well, as normal as, oh no, he's normal. He's not.
He's humanoid.
He's humanoid. Would it be presumed that Riam would be human?
perhaps.
Okay.
The only way to know is to meet Riam again in a future story.
Well, there's more doors. I'm sure she can poke her head through one.
Yeah.
I also love, first of all, bringing back the Dreamwalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. I cannot wait for the new Bogwog to be introduced, completely unaffiliated with the previous one.
I think you gotta pick a new name, brother.
No, no. It works. It just works.
Oh, this fucking guy. All right.
I literally only know Bogwog, and that was it. And I found art that I did a Bogwog like months ago. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about you.
So you've
Andrew.
never heard the tale
I
of
remember
Woosbert?
Woosbert. Oh, Woosbert.
No, I've not.
So, Andrew, this was your first foray into our little group. It was supposed to be 4 sessions, and it ended up being so much more than that. So, have you enjoyed your
That's how
time?
it goes.
I did until you killed my dog.
I didn't kill your dog. Your dog may or may not still be alive.
Uh-huh.
Hey, if your dog is still alive, he's with Riam, and Riam will take care of your dog.
That's true. If my dog comes back as some kind of like eldritch horror, I'm gonna go to Massachusetts.
Discount the dog
I'm
coming
just
back
gonna
as
write
an
that
eldritch
down
horror.
real quick.
Yeah,
for no
don't-
particular reason.
Your house is
Don't
getting
give ideas.
firebombed. Like,
Don't tempt me with a good we want to give a very special shout out to Jane Meyer for her support on Buy Me a Coffee for the past few years. Jane, we appreciate your contributions to an unbelievable degree. Thank you so much for watching.